Let me just start by saying I don't have a whole lot of experience recording videos, so bear with me for a moment. I was actually inspired by seeing a video done by Hudson Taylor, who's a former University of Maryland wrestler, in fact a three-time All-American. He's straight, but he's also a staunch ally for gay rights, and a very eloquent one at that. Um, his video, plus the experiences I've had with some of my straight friends, have all inspired me really to want to do something for this project, even though I don't know very much about the project. Um, but I also wanted to start by introducing a little bit of my story to you in the hopes that you'll hear it, maybe find something that you can draw courage from, and then use that to continue to live your life. I didn't come out of the closet until I was 24, and all through school I was picked on constantly, and I still have a lot of bad memories of being the kid being picked on. But one of the things that I've found as I got older, as I got into college, was that times were changing almost before my very eyes. I can remember when straight men never even said another man was attractive. Now I've seen people do that. I remember when it seemed almost impossible to imagine a straight guy even remotely trying to show support for the gay community. Now I've seen straight people become some of our staunchest allies. Um, so it does get better. Just know that if you're dealing with struggles, whether they're related to coming out, whether they're related to being picked on in school, there are people who will care for you, who will take care of you, who will watch out for you. Just know that so many of us care about you, and we will do everything in our power to be more inclusive. Um, like I mentioned, Hudson Taylor is one of the staunchest allies for gay equality that I know, and yes, he's straight. So is Scott Herman. He's the best known for his Scott Herman Fitness channel on YouTube, for being on The Real World Brooklyn, and for having the best abs in the East Coast, according to a major men's health magazine. But he's also a very staunch ally, and a very eloquent one at that, for gay equality. In fact, he just recently did a promotional message for the Trevor Project, I think is what it's called, trying to help gay youth find ways to save themselves from committing suicide. It's a resource that's out there for you. So I just wanted to say that I've seen things change almost before my very eyes as I've grown up. I've seen people's attitudes change from when I was growing up. 10 years ago, when I was in the University of Maryland, Vermont passed civil unions legislation, becoming the first state in the country to do so. Back then, that was considered radical. In fact, when the Diamondback, the student newspaper at the University of Maryland, wrote a staff editorial, we were ahead of the curve by saying that we thought that didn't go far enough, that we thought there should be gay marriage. It started to be a sea change then, in my opinion, but 10 years later, many more of us support gay marriage. Many more of us support the rights for same-sex couples to adopt. Many of us have now known people who are gay, are friends with people who are gay, have brothers, sisters, cousins, best friends who are gay. Um, Many years ago, we just didn't have that experience. But just know that you're not alone. There are people like you out there. And there are people like the people I've mentioned, people like me out there who care, who want to see you do well. I just wanted to say thank you for watching, especially if you've gotten this far. Take care.